Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy IV on the DS, and in this episode I'll be going through one of the bonus dungeons, Castle Eblan, or Eblan Castle, in order to just loot the stuff that you get from there. So you get the Blood Lance for Kain, stuff like that, just to get a bit of extra stuff. And once I've done that, I'll be going to the final village in this world, which is to the right in the world map. You'll see it bottom middle. In order to enter the underworld. So without further ado, time to get into it, and as you can see, lovely levels there. I mean, that should do, but bear with me, hang on. Let's go. So you do get 2 flights of stairs to the left and right there, but just go straight up into the main body. So there are a few battles that you do get, but only under certain circumstances. To see if there's anything else, but I don't think there is. Nope. Do. So just need to check the walls because I need to remember how you get to each bit. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, I don't remember out of the 2 towers which is the one that you just climb up to get the loot, because one of them is where you get the trap holes and the little dungeon area down at the bottom that I do want to be careful of. Do. Aha. There we go. Damn it, I just saved it. Not good. Actually, no, it should be fine. Never mind. So collectively this should kill everybody. Oh, there we go. So Kain's the one that I wanna heal. Revive, sorry, with Rodar. Yeah. Because the other 3 are good at attacking, but you know. See if Yang can do anything to him. There will be a character I'll be getting very soon. Well, once I've done the first boss fight, and you get an amazing transition in the second fight, and you're like, holy crap, because you don't expect it. And the fight's awesome, but it's bloody annoying. Anyway, I don't know if inflicting them with status ailments resets their ATB. It's always seemed that way. Anyway, sit down, bitch. Do 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 do. Curaga, very helpful. Do 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 do. Didn't need it anyway, but I did need it for the purpose of healing. Do 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 do. Time to save state. When he wants to stop being a laggy mess. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be too many battles, to be fair. Do 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 do. How do we get to here then? Is it not from there? No. The secret back entrance. Bomb core. Do 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 do. So this is just the place with secrets. But the other place is quite gnarly. Anyway, silencing arrows. That's good. I think Rosa gets 2 more. Because I know she gets the Yoichi bow, which is the best bow. Just gonna make sure everybody definitely has the best they can have for now. Because I know Kane is about to get the Blood Lance. I don't know if it's better than the Dwarven Axe though. Because I can get the Dwarven Axe for Cecil and Kane. Don't know if you can get it before the boss fight or not though. I don't know. I'm gonna have the Blood Lance for the boss fights, at least. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, so this is the annoying bit. You'll see why very soon, and this is one of those trap encounters, or at least I believe it is. I think it is, we'll see. Anyway, why is it lagging so much on the game menu screen? Come on, piss off. Not yet. Yeah, I think you just have to drop down into that area. Anyway. Emergency exit. And another high potion. There it is. I need a Blood Lance for summer. This is the giants, I believe. Well, the trolls. Is it not? Is it curls? Oh no. That's not good. Screw it, yeah, let's just do it that way. Hopefully it doesn't use Blaster to absolutely wreck me, because that wouldn't be good. Do 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 do. Is that silence? I mean, can that stop Blaster? I'm not sure, but it may have reset ATB. If so, then that's good enough for me. Piss off. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's a lot of chained attacks. Like Jesus. Silence and curse. Fantastic. Really? You're confused, but you still do that. Whatever then. Piss off. Yeah, piss off. It's like a mini boss. It's like the Lamia Queen of Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, what a fight that was. You know, Yang the MVP there. Just remove silence from both, just because it's easier to do so. Oh no, that's that, like, fully done. Let's drop down. You get into that chest is as simple as that. You know, once you drop down again, you get to like this cave area, and one of these is filled with a battle with ogres, which is not what you want. But this is the last battle before I go back out into the world map, and then that's Eblan done. So basically, Eblan Castle was flattened by Golbez's army, and in particular the fourth and final Archfiend. I'm not going to even utter his name yet, but anyway, here we go. Silver apple, so that increases maximum health by 50, and I'll be using that on the character I'll be getting next, because their health is very crappy. And I'm going to protect, because they hit like a truck. So I don't get why the phone's lagging so much. I haven't used my phone properly in like a week, because now the problem was I used to use it quite a lot because I just used to listen to music over and over again. But now I listen to it on the PlayStation. It's much easier, so I don't even use my phone anymore. But it lags more when I don't use it, unless that's the reason why it lags more. I don't know how that makes sense, but you know. Yeet. So each one has quite a lot of health, but you know, I'll get Cecil to cover. What was that? There's one down. Down to the last one. Pretty sure he didn't even get an attack in that whole thing. No. Poisoned. There we go. Big up the experience. Look at these level ups. Beautiful. Right. So the Blood Lance, look at that. 33 extra. Lose strength, speed, stamina, intellect, and spirit. But oh well. I don't know if giving the Blood Lance to Kane with those minus attributes is going to be helpful for this next fight. But you know, like I said, the boss fights are pretty brutal, but you know. There's 2 more caves / dungeons left. One of them is compulsory, one's just a mini cave you just go in just to hand over an item for a side quest. So yeah, really the underworld is most of what's left. Even then, to be fair, you don't do, I mean, you do a few dungeons there. Well, most of it is one dungeon that you just do over and over again. But you know, well, not over and over again, but you go there twice, but different areas, and that is the Tower of Babel. I've mentioned it before, but you know. Once my husband starts gazing through that telescope of his, he often forgets even to feed himself. This is Sir Corio's observatory, home to the world's only fully functional telescope. There have been some unsettling changes on the lunar surface as of late, and we are hard at work studying them. I am Corio, and this is my observatory. From it I am able to study moons. Very intriguing, our twin moons. One is utterly devoid of life, but the other shows unmistakable signs of habitation. And in recent months, that moon's surface has begun to turn crimson, almost as though it were being stained with blood. Hope with all my heart it is no omen for events to come, but I must admit it weighs upon my mind. So this is referenced in Final Fantasy VIII. It's kind of one of the major plot points for 8, but they did do it here first, with the crimson surface on the moon, but 8 kind of took it up and level and did the lunar tier with the whole red beam down from the moon to the planet to get stronger enemies on the world map, which is a clever way of getting stronger enemies on the world map, but you know, there were no way of doing that on Final Fantasy IV, so you know. Be it Final Fantasy IV is still a great game, you know, one of the best in the franchise. And yes, and you know, I can do it now, it's fine. Secret well, so they expected to find out what to do, but it's not actually too bad to figure out. What's this? It's glowing. Let me see it. That's strange, it's getting warmer. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Drops it down into the well. What in the world is happening? I believe that is the only cinematic scene that doesn't include dialogue. Because they just, I guess, wanted to try and impress you with a cinematic scene of the lava spout there. But hey ho. That's it, just lag away, why don't you? This is terrible lag, like there's no need. I don't use the phone, there's no need. There's no way to sort out this dreadful lag either. It's been doing it for the past few days. It didn't happen straight away when I wasn't the best started, but it wasn't this bad. It's just deteriorating slowly each time. That's when I'm at college. It's like my phone went down to like 58%. But yeah, if I was indoors all day, like let's say during when I was off for Christmas, when I didn't record on my phone at all, just did Adam's Advent Calendar and had no music on my phone, because now I listen to music on PS4, it wouldn't go down, it'd go down a few percent. But there's something about going outside. I can be outside and it won't go down, but when I'm at college and I'm outside, that's when it goes down. It's so strange. Anyway, there's a hidden phoenix down that I don't need. Gotta make sure you've got a healthy supply of phoenix downs. You can't take a risk. Don't even know why I'm coming here, because there's going to be no point. Because I'm not going to be able to get the best stuff. As I said. If it's a little bit of lag like this, I'll take it on the chin. But it's when it gets worse. That is actually dreadful. The fact that she has no arm, look, that's good. That'll do. I favour defence over magic defence. I will be creating a balance, because the builds that you make here in Final Fantasy IV, you do want to make a balance between physical defence and magic defence, because it isn't like most other Final Fantasy games, and it is quite magic heavy, especially with a lot of like the later bosses' special moves, like the 4th Archfiend with their Inferno attack. Ouch is all I have to say to that. The special attack of the final boss, ouch, is all I can say to that. Anyway, say goodbye to this airship, that's all I'm saying. Spoiler alert! Those are the Red Wings. They've made their way down. And there are tanks, because the dwarves of the underworld don't have stuff like airships. They stick to the ground rather than the air, but the firepower is about the same. I'm just going to fly straight through it. Clearly they're not as bad at being pilots as whoever flies in Final Fantasy 3, because they don't go down as quick. It seems we weren't fast enough. But who are they fighting? Hold on tight, we've got to break through this line. Oh, surprise, I know you're hurting. Just hold on a bit longer for me, girl. Uh-oh. We're falling. Cecil? Rosa. Is everybody alright? Everyone but my poor ship. We won't be able to fly her anymore, not like this. Then I suppose we go by foot from here. Here we go, the underworld. Do 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 do. I just realised if she was level 27, that means when I got her up a few levels, I forgot to do a game save state, but never mind. Anyway, this is where we get two of the most dreadful fights in the game. I mean, in terms of difficulty, because, yeah. God. I mean, the first one I'll try and cheese it, like I do originally. But, you know. It's maxed out on guys all greens. Let's just stay, get energy up. I don't think I need to, but you know. It is wise to just do so. Do, do, do. Max out on whatever you can. And you can't go anywhere else in the castle yet, just because. Just because them's the rules. Right, so a smart thing to do, if you know what's going to happen, is to reposition Kane to Sid's slot. And now from here, make sure the very best is equipped. And then save it. And here we go. Oh, mummy, I don't want to do it. Oh, so you did survive that crash. My pardons, your majesty, but might we ask your name? I am Giot, king of the dwarves and ruler of the world. And the dark crystals, your majesty, they are truly down here, so that is indeed the reason for your coming. But you do not seem to be friends of the others, leastwhile not judging from their welcome. I must apologise, we came near to shooting you out of the sky ourselves. Are the crystals safe? Well, that I could say yes, but 2 of the 4 have been captured. We are too late then. This castle's crystal, however, remains secure. Our tank battalion was able to repel the enemy forces. Those tanks we saw battling the airships were yours then. Airships, you call them. The surface world must be home to many wonders. Our tanks have been long unmatched on the battlefield, but even they are hard-pressed to defend against assault from the air. I do not suppose you would be willing to lend that airship of yours to our defence. She was damaged when we were forced down. She'll need repairs before she'll be able to fly again. I'll be happy to provide you with any materials you might need. Then I should be able to patch her up and get her engines humming again, but she wasn't built to take the heat of all that magma. I'll need to fly her back up to the surface and see if I can't rig together some mithril plating. Let's get to work. Sid. No need for teary goodbyes. I'm only going to go make a few upgrades. You kids just wait here. I'll be back before you even start to miss me. Sid, be careful. Oh, don't you go falling in love with me too now, Rosa. And there he goes to leave. At least it isn't a sad leave, like a sacrifice for him or anything. Anyway, Your Majesty, where is this castle's crystal kept? Where it is most secure, in the hidden chamber behind my throne. As long as there is light left in my eyes, our crystal is safe. What is it, Yang? Someone is eavesdropping. What? There's no one here but us. I felt a presence behind that wall. Open the door. Yes, Lally? The door's been barred shut. Yip ho ho! What are those? Dolls? It's Kalka and... This reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, to be fair. We're on the topic of 8 again, because the sorceress's theme, and just things to do with a sorceress, has this type of weird, sinister, creepy type of music. We are Calcabrina. Adorable dolls, terrible dolls. We are mindless cretins. Charging into unknown halls. We'll cut your strings. Lord Golbez will be pleased. Yip ho ho. Don't you dare. Fantastic. So this is a problem I encountered when I did these two fights. First off, it just constantly, over and over again, and does that. So I'm going to have to save it before the second fight, but not during the fight, because that will bugger things up. I don't know why it does it, but this is the spot where it happened the worst. Due to the difficulty of the second fight, it just made it even more annoying to get through. I was hoping it wouldn't happen again, but you know. I mean, if I can, you know, save it just before the fight works, then that's fine. I should be able to get away with it then. This fight is going to be annoying, but I will. I mean, I do like I go back to 4 characters again, you know? Which you would think to be unusual, because you'd think you'd get a 5th back. Because at this point in the game, you know, they don't mess around with like 2-3 party members. I mean, most of the rest of the game I am going to have 5. It's just sometimes when there's dropouts, it's going to be a bit of time before you get the 5th. Sometimes you get the same one back, sometimes you get a different one back. Because for a lot of the rest of the game, a few of the characters just pop in and out. You'll see what I mean anyway. This lag is unbearable, man. The music's stopped now. I'll get it back working again. There we go. Right, let's try this again. Didn't even get a single attack in last time before it cut off. So hopefully it doesn't cut off. Hopefully it can stop lagging. I don't get why it lags the most. 1 on this emulator and 2 on a phone that I've hardly used. I only use it for literally YouTube now, for watching YouTube videos, which is rarely. I watch them, but you know, not much. So you wanna attack these idiots, and you wanna focus up, and then you wanna jump. You want to jump, kill that douchebag, and upon doing that, then you want to kick. Because once you get rid of all Calcas or all Breenas, it will turn into Calca Breena, which is a massive version of it. Anyway, hang on. Right. I'll try this again. Hopefully it stops being a bitch this time. 1, 2, focus. Keeps on doing it with Kane's attack. It's like it's in an endless loop. Even though it shouldn't do the same thing, because that's why I saved it before battle. It shouldn't the same thing. Especially if I don't open the text boxes at the same time. So if we do this, speed it up a bit. Go back onto the menu. And then save right there. And then quit out. And then go back to trying this again. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm going to have to episode and do next time. Because it's being... I mean, 1, it's lagging upon inputs. 2, it does a jumpy input that buggers everything up. So I'm going to jump there. Now I'm going to focus with Yang. And literally all I need to do is just survive this. Don't kill all of them, you moron. Then she can cure her. Do that. And then Yang should finish them off with the kick. Quick input. Bang. Down they go. No second phase for that fight. We don't want to face Calbrina. Probably don't get as much experience, but oh well. Anyway, here we go. It's the big dog. They beat us. We're through. But now he knows where the crystal is. He'll be here soon to take revenge. Lord Golbez. So this may surprise you, you know, someone that they've built up. Golbez, about to face him now. What? Our paths cross once again. Golbez, I believe we have a score to settle. It is terribly unfortunate that you lack boon of meteor this time round. But first, allow me to tell you my purpose in gathering the crystals. Consider it a prize for your small victory before. There are 8 crystals in total, those of light and darkness combined. Together they form the key to reactivating the Tower of Babel and thereby the gate to the moon. The moon is said to conceal power that transcends the limits of human comprehension. This crystal is only the 7th. Only a single one remains to be taken, and the way will be open. Much of this, of course, was only possible because of you. It would not do to let go aid to let such aid go unrewarded. Take this, my final gift to you. Whew. Here we go. This fight is absolutely horrible on the DS version. This is one of the hardest fights I've ever done across any Final Fantasies. And I don't know if Rosa and Kain are high enough. Doesn't even matter what they do, not really. Right, so if he gets to jump, then he doesn't do his attack. It's a scripted attack that starts off the fight. And this is the only time you get introduced to a character in battle. I should say reintroduced. And it may surprise you with who it is. And you missed a jump anyway. Are you a pagan? This is all the power you possess? A pity. Your eyes should still be free. Upon them and gaze upon true. Open them and gaze upon true terror. Come forth, my creature of shadow. So everybody gets killed. He's gonna leave Cecil till last. You son of a bitch. No. I can't even do anything in this part of the battle. Are you alright or something? Come on, man. Like, you're going to see this fight so much just because you're going to do this crap over and over again. Do 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 This is where I'll speed it up to get back to where I was. I mean, this is the hardest fight in the game. Or at least, well, I mean, the final fight is, but there are still really hard fights towards the end. This is at least top 3, but it can very easily be the hardest fight in the game. And you know, there's just the fact that it just keeps on cutting off, which is annoying. So as soon as he says goodbye, Cecil, I'm gonna try and save it. So you're gonna have to see this again. So Yang dead, Kain dead, Rosa dead. Farewell, Cecil. Right, this is going to keep you in suspense, but it's also going to protect the save file. So I should be able to do it now. Here we go. Radiant Breath. Okay. A big summon. But who on earth is it? An Eidolon. So he knows that all of the summoners of mist should be dead. My shadow dragon, slain by mere mist. It's alright, you can move now. That voice. And the fan favourite is back. And now we get serious. Now that is how you bloody reintroduce a character. And of course that happens to ruin it. So Rydia is now a mature woman, but she was only a kid. It will be explained at the end, well, once the fight is finished, how she's aged so quickly. If we make it to the end of the fight. So to speed it up and to try and change the scenario, we'll do that. So having this set up does mean that Cecil, Kate and Yang get the highest attack output. Obviously Kane is usually at the back, but it's no good in being at the back. Anyway, let's try this again. Piss off. I know what to do to get through the fight, but it just does this. I don't know why it does it in this fight of all of them. I just thought it was just something stupid that just happened. No, clearly it happens in this game file like every single time. Do 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 do. Screw it. I'm going to make a separate save state just to try and sort this crap out, because it's being stupid. Hi, Potion. So shell these two. Oh, it's not what I want. I do apologise, but you're going to see this for this fight. Hopefully it only happens in this fight. Doesn't happen anywhere else throughout the game. It will. I mean, it has done that a few times previously in the playthrough, but it's not in an important battle. It might just happen in a random encounter every now and then. See if I can curse him. Might be able to curse him. This lag is probably because the game is just like giving up on itself. So, you know. How can you do the same amount of damage when whatever? It's called shell for a reason. Bloody hell. I mean, this fight isn't easy in the first place, but when he wants to be an absolute dick and keep on cutting off on itself. And she's dead again. That's what's going to be constantly happening. See, I'm just going to spam attacks with Cecil. Never mind. He can't attack. So we don't want him to be alive anyway. We want Rosa to be alive, but every time she gets alive, she can't be healed in time because of Blizzara. Hang on, bear with me. We'll try this. Sorry, what? Well, this is lovely. We're back here again, yay. So it's not Titan, it won't be Dragon, let's try Ifrit. Nope, not Ifrit either. Oh, to let me pause. Just stuck tilted. Didn't even do anything then. Right, I'm summoning Ramu now. See if he's the one that can damage. Nope. You see, I didn't think it would be Shiva again because of the ice element already being used against him, so maybe none of them work. Oh no, never mind. So as long as someone can go, bang. Right, I can pause it again, so. I'm making all these save states just to play it safe, to be honest. If it's fire, then, you know. Nope. Let's try Titan. Why not? So is he telling me it's ice again? Okay then. I do apologise about doing it this way, but it just wants to be stupid, so you know. I mean, that must mean... No, it can't be ice again. There's no way. So we know it's not fire, but is it ice again? Nope. Right. Right, this time I actually tried Titan again. Is it this one? No. So it has to be Ramu, otherwise it's fixed. Because then, you know, the only other elements are light and dark. Piss off. I'll be back in a sec. God, this is such scuffed gameplay, but I will get through this. Come on, that's got to be good enough. Yeah. He's dead. It took 3 correct summons and that was it. But of course you never really know properly. But there we go, he's dead. Well, that took about an hour and 5 minutes, but about 10 minutes of it was chopped and you didn't see about 10 minutes of it. So I don't care that these were the only 2 alive. I would have done it a different way. It was lagging too much, so I wouldn't have got the inputs in properly. But it doesn't matter either way. Piss off, Golbez. We did it. We defeated him. Rydia, you saved our lives. But what's happened to you? When we were attacked, Leviathan swallowed me and carried me to the land of the Eidolons. The land of the Eidolons? The Fey March, the place they call home. I lived among them and befriended them. I can't use white magic anymore, but my summoning and black magic have grown stronger. Time flows differently in the Fey March, though. So that's why you've grown so much. Who is she, Cecil? This is Rydia of Mist. That child? This is a surprise indeed. But why would you come to save us? If it weren't for us, your mother... Don't say another word. The Queen of the Eidolons told me this. The wheels of a fate greater than us are all turning now. She told me we must stand against it, and we must stand together. Rydia, thank you. Death will not claim dominion over me. I come rushing back. The crystal. So he turns into a hand in the original. Don't know why it isn't like that, but anyway. Forgive us, Golbez escaped, and with the crystal. There was little any of us could have done to stop that, it seems, but now only one crystal remains. We must guard it with our lives. Where is the final one hidden? In the sealed cave to the southwest. Golbez left in that direction, but have no fear. The entrance is warded and cannot be breached without the proper key. And so I have a favour to ask of you. It is our fault your crystal was taken. If there is anything we can do to be of aid, we will most certainly cooperate. Golbez makes for the sealed cave. This is the opportune moment for us to turn the tables. While he is chasing after the final crystal, you can enter the Tower of Babel and reclaim the other 7. The Tower of Babel? You would have us march into the enemy's own fortress? Yes, while our tanks create a diversion, the enemy's forces will be drawn out to fight. While they are occupied, you'll have a chance to slip in and retrieve the crystals. Wait until Golbez returns, and then that chance is lost. What do you think? About walking willingly into an enemy stronghold? It would be dangerous, to be certain, but to risk nothing is to gain nothing. And King Geoch speaks true. We must act now, while Golbez is away, if we are to act at all. Very well. We will do as you ask. Excellent. In the basement of this castle is an entrance to a tunnel that will lead you near the tower. Oh, and I'd almost forgotten. I want you to have this. Please go as soon as you've made ready. I wish you the best of luck. So I'm not going to do any preparations yet. But I might do a bit of grinding just to get Rydia up. And there is a pot I can go use to recover stuff. Either way, over in that direction. I just won't touch any of the chests so I can get them in the meantime. So yes, there we go. So thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy 4 DS. I do apologise for the scuffed ending because it took about 20 minutes video time and about half an hour of my time to get through those 2 battles, because I don't know why it does that on that fight, and of that fight, of all fights as well. But as I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the finale of Resident Evil 6 on the professional difficulty. Goodbye.